A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about business and we are going to see if partnerships in business are prosperous for us. So, before that, I'd like to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. And do remember to uh, press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. When we are in business, all of us, because we are in business, we want to be on the profitable side. And if we are in partnership, we want to know how our partner is. We want to see whether the partner cares about us, that even we are getting a fair share, or the partner is not at all bothered about our share, but only focusing on what the partner can get from his side of the business. So there's this shlok from BPHS, which is very clearly pointing out that if the 10th lord together with Mars and Saturn is placed in the 7th house and the 7th lord himself is a malefic, the native will be disposed to indulge in carnal pleasures and be filling his belly. So what basically, if you look into the fundamentals of what Parashar Rishi is trying to tell us, he's basically trying to tell us that if the 10th lord is under malefic influence in the 7th house, first and foremost, 10th lord in 7th house is telling me that I will be doing business. And if it's under malefic influence, it means that either my partner can be a cruel person, or I can also be a person who is not bothered about my partner. And if the second clause is, if the 7th lord is a cruel lord, it's a malefic. That means if the 7th lord happens to be Sun, Mars, or Saturn, in that case, the person can be indulging in carnal pleasures or filling his own belly. That seriously goes on to mean that the person, either you or your partner, could be more bothered about the returns the business brings to you rather than both of you as a unit. Also, when the 7th house represents pad prapti or a status in society, it could also mean a status in your workplace, in your societal circles, professional circles. That circle, that upliftment that you get in your business, that would also bring in many other attractions. Those attractions are the ones that matter to you the most, and you're likely to indulge in that area of life due to your power and your position. So it could be working both ways. It could be working for you, and it could be also working for your partners, because the 7th house talks about your partners also. This can be well seen and ascertained from the D10 also, which is the chart of our karmas in sum total and also our professional life. So let's have a good look at it. When we look at the chart of Donald Trump, what do we see? We see that his 7th house is, since it's a Leo Lagna chart, his 7th house is the house of Saturn, that is Aquarius. We see that Saturn is placed in the 12th house. And who is the 10th lord? The 10th lord in his chart is Venus, which is placed with Saturn. So one thing qualifies is that Saturn, the Venus, which is the 10th lord, is under malefic influences. Now, when we talk about the 7th house, does it have malefic influences? Does it have benefic influences? Well, it has a direct 7th aspect of Mars, and that too, which is a yoga karak. So the 7th house has a very strong influence of a very potent and powerful Mars. And his Jupiter is, or for that matter, benefics do not aspect his 7th house. So what does it show? It shows that yes, he does have tendencies to put the I, myself, and I, me, myself card ahead of any other card in life, in his personal and professional ventures. Now let us go to the D10 to qualify the same in his professional life, because the D10 shows a very clear picture as regards his professional life. When we talk about the D10, we see that in the D10, his Lagna becomes Libra Lagna, and the seventh house is that the house of Mars, that is Aries. So seventh lord here is a malefic. Let's see the position of the 10th lord. The 10th lord is Moon, placed in the seventh house, and it is under a lot of malefic influences. It's on the Rahu Ketu axis to begin with, and Mars and Sun, two malefics, along with Sun and Rahu, two malefics aspecting on from the seventh aspect, and Mars aspecting from the eighth aspect. Not very good, so to speak. So here we see that the seventh house shows that yes, I have an I, me, myself personality. I do what I have to do, want to do, and I only think about myself as far as the business is concerned. What more, I like to take the gains that a public platform of this stature offers to me. So you can see this in your chart also, and you can see this in the chart of your uh, associate, people you do with the business with, and you can very well understand as to what kind of a person the person at the other end is, and are you really interested in moving ahead and working with such people. Sometimes things so transpire that we are bound to work with these people. Then what do? Being aware of these situations, you then try to protect yourself and gaze as much as you can into the situation. So do let us know how you like this video and what more. We can go into the Amsha rulers. The Amsha rulers provide a huge insight as to how this person is likely to behave. Is the person likely to ever consider you? Is it in the Indra Amsha? Is it in the Kubera Amsha? Or is it in the Agni Amsha? Many Amsha rulers, 10 in fact. So we need to know that. If you want me to work further on this deeper and give you a clearer picture, please do write in at the end of this video and I'll work on that. Till we meet with you again, stay safe.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.